been trying to focus this for like an hour. Hey guys, it's Amanda and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I've been on my channel, and if you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Amanda. I am a Jamaican creator, perfectionist and chatterbox, so expect a lot of chatting on this channel, but do not expect a lot of tea other than the literal one. Yeah, also expect a lot of corny jokes. Given the current situation that is going on globally, I just want to say that I hope you guys are all staying at home. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are following your government's instructions and, you know, just being productive or not productive, doing whatever you can to handle the current situation. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys click the notification bell to see every single time that I post a video. Make sure you guys comment down below what you've been doing during the quarantine. I'll wait for you guys to do all of that. Okay, let's get into the video. So the first question is, what is your favorite subject to shoot and why? So if you guys don't know, I am a photographer. Definitely something to do with people. I don't really have a specific type of style for taking photos of people, but if you ask me to shoot one thing, it would be people. The reason why, I guess, is just because they're more interesting to look at. Like, I don't really have a good reason, but yeah. Okay, the next question that I got from somebody is for me to tell them what the change is like from 5th to 6th form. So if you don't live in Jamaica, 5th form is basically grade 11 or 11th grade, and 6th form is 12th grade or grade 12. I don't know, the transition can be very gruesome for some people. Before going to 6th form, I remember I was warned, literally warned. Everybody that had gone into grade 12 literally told me before I went that I shouldn't go if I can't deal with a lot of work. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what everybody going into grade 13.
You had one job.
Is gonna tell you about grade 12. I mean, it's a lot of work. 6th form is a lot of work, but I just say the workload is something that you have to learn to manage. It's something that everybody kind of learns to navigate their way through, but there's a lot of fun times associated with 6th form as well. I mean, the highlight for me was my friends, so I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good experience to me, but I mean, it's a lot of stress as well. And I mean, with everything in life, there's a balance, so you have to have a little bit of stress to have a little bit of fun. One thing I would say though is to make sure that you don't overwork yourself, because that's definitely something I did. And if you are working really hard on something, don't stop. Just make sure that it's what you want to do and it's not what anybody else is telling you to do, because it's a very important year. What do you miss the most about being outside? My friends and taking photos. It's been 2 months in quarantine and I'm dying. Next question is, how are you holding up during this pandemic? I mean, right now, in this moment, I think I'm doing pretty well with the whole situation of staying at home and everything. I mean, can't control it, and I don't really worry much about like the future, as in what's gonna happen to Jamaica and what's gonna happen to the rest of the world and what's gonna happen to college. And no, I'm just like, in terms of that, very chill.
What
are some things that we can expect to see? So some stuff that you can expect to see from me this time around, I mean, I made a video about this like last year. There's gonna be a lot of stuff associated with using the camera, a lot of stuff associated with editing videos and photos, a lot of like how to make your YouTube channel stuff, and literally just anything I'm curious about. The next question is, what is the most interesting place that you've traveled to so far and what made it so interesting? Definitely St. Martin. I did a travel vlog when I went 2 years ago, so I mean, you guys can watch that. It's a pretty beautiful place. We rode in a van back most of the time. I don't know, I just had a good time. That's all I have to say about that one. Somebody asks, when do you think that they're going to let us out? Genuinely, I do not think we're getting out of the house before July. Genuinely, I don't see us going anywhere during June. I don't. And if they do say we can go somewhere in June, I will be at my house. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you an estimation and say July. We're not getting out of the house until July. 2 people asked about this. Somebody asked about college plans and somebody else asked about studying abroad. So yes, I do plan to study abroad. I do not know where. It's pretty broad. How's the quarantine affecting your mental health, depression, anxiety, happiness, etc., and how do you manage? FYI, I don't have depression. This person is just asking in general, like, how these things are. I mean, I guess it's been pretty rough. Those first 2 weeks were like crazy. I had a bunch of exams to study for and I was studying for them and everything, and I guess the relief was that they got cancelled.
God, you never made no mistake. Pa.
So I mean, I was getting worried about when that would happen and everything, and I was getting worried about when we'd go back to school and when I'd see my friends again and stuff like that. But I think after the second week, I just started to calm down and accept the fact that I may not be able to go anywhere, but you know, at least I'm alive. Being inside though, like for the first month was definitely hard. I'm an extrovert, so I like being outside and talking to people. I like talking to people I don't know. I just like talking. I couldn't take it the first month. But I've come to accept the fact now, so it's cool, I guess. I wasn't really productive in March at all. Like, I really was just watching Netflix and staying up late and ruining my sleep schedule. Quarantine definitely gives you a lot of time to reflect on stuff, so I guess that's the upside. So one person asked these 2 questions and they said, what sparked your interest in film and what's your favorite thing about the film industry? I think that's what she was asking. Yeah, honestly, I've always really liked going to the movie theater. I used to imagine all the hard work that would go into it. Like, watching those Marvel movies, man, like I used to cry and tear up when I was watching Marvel movies. And then when Netflix came out, I was on that, and then I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely what I'm going to do with my life. So that's the track I'm on right now. A film was just definitely an escape for me, as well as like an inspiration, like with certain movies, that life could like always be better and stuff like that. That's the main thing that got me into it. The main reason why I love it now is like totally different because I've taken a lot of time to get to know like the processes that are involved and stuff, so I definitely have much more of an appreciation for it than I did like 5-10 years ago. And all of that said, that is what made me want to go into the film industry, because I wanted to make people feel the same way when they watch something that I did. So my favorite thing about the industry, that is like a really hard question because I don't really know what my favorite part would be. I guess like collectively you could say teamwork is my favorite behind the scenes part of filmmaking, because I feel like once everybody comes together it can just create some magic. But my favorite element of a screenplay, honestly, I don't know, you know, like I guess it depends on the movie, because like if I'm talking Great Gatsby, the soundtrack was my favorite part and the cinematography. But if I'm talking in general, I guess it's just like the way that the camera moves, the coloring. I might as well just say everything. I cannot give you a specific thing that I love more than the others, so yeah. I'm gonna need somebody to help me answer this question. Hey! Okay guys, so this is Isabel. So somebody asked me for the Q&A, right? This is the last question. They asked me, how am I doing without Carnival?
Ooh, that is like hard. Like, not going to Carnival this year has been so hard because we had so many things planned out. Like, I was this close to buying my costume. Honestly, if I did, y'all would have to have visited me in like a mental asylum because I just wouldn't be okay.
Like, we literally have parties like where we turn on and off these colored lights on the computer because our lives are sad, right? We put that on the computer and then we play some soca and behave like we're in the bed, because honestly we can't go anywhere else. That was the last question. Thank you for joining my first video back. On to the channel, but yeah. Bye. And that is pretty much it for my first video back, guys. Between the weirdness and the corniness, I don't know what is going to happen to this channel, but yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell if you haven't already. I'm talking really fast and I don't know why. Big up Milan because she has been doing this whole time. Is it child labor? No. Milan, say that you are having a fun time for me.
Oh yes I am.
Yeah. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I've probably said that's pretty much it like 5 times already. So yeah. Bye guys.